All right. What is going on, everybody? So, we had the Bautista versus Oliveira UFC Fight Night happen last night. I did not do all the best on picks, but I think I got a couple right here from what I remembered. Starting off, Claudia Segula beat Priscilla Cachoeira. I believe I picked Priscilla Cachoeira because she looked scarier. Turns out, skill is better than scary, and Claudia Segula just did, tapping little shots here and there and stuff like that. Really busted up Priscilla's face over here. I think that's what really won her the fight, is just having her face so busted up. Claudia came out with like maybe a cut or two at the most, but Priscilla's face was like all red, all pounded up. So good shots from Claudia Segula, goes all 3 rounds, and Priscilla Cachoeira doesn't turn it on and doesn't get a finish or try to finish or anything. But yeah, anyways, moving up, this is one that was absolutely crazy. Jacob Wicklex, happy he won, happy he got the submission. I know Muin Gafurov, he's gonna be really upset. Literally in the last second of round 3, the last second, he taps, and man, what that, because he was doing good in round 3. Round 3, I was getting a little bit nervous for Jacob. I was like, oh shit, he is starting to fucking put it on him. He's throwing strong hooks, breaking into Jacob's defense. He'd crash in like this, and Muin would just throw body shots to Jakub's body. And Jakub is built like a little Reiner de Ritter. It's crazy. Even his striking is very similar too. Their body type striking was very similar. But yeah, no, Jacob Wicklex gets it done last second. Muin Gafurov, you absolute idiot. Could have held on for a couple seconds longer. You probably would have got it, but that's how shit works sometimes. Anyways, moving on. The Wang Kong, or as the commentary was calling her, Wang Tong. It's not Tong, not T. C. Kong. Wang Kong. Am I right? Or am I like, I don't know what I'm missing here. Anyways, she does what she's good at. She just strikes very well against Eduarda Moura. Was a little bit concerned in round 2 because Eduarda Moura was getting close to submissions. Didn't really do much damage in round 2, but she definitely held her there for a long time and was getting close to some spots where I was like, just don't give up, Wang Kong, just don't give up. And she did not. Round 1, she dropped Eduarda Moura, and in round 3, she also just put it on Eduarda Moura, stuffing takedowns, landing really good strikes. She's definitely going to be a problem. She just needs to not miss weight. Both of these girls missed weight at 128. It's actually kind of funny. But if they're going to continue on in their career, they need to fucking come on, guys, let's make weight. We've been having a lot of weight misses for this Paramount shit, and they need to cut that shit out. Can't be having 2 people miss weight. That's ridiculous. Anyways, moving on. Javid Basharat almost lost to Gianni Vasquez. I put a little $5 bet on Gianni Vasquez round 2 because he was looking that good. Didn't go through. Sucks. But Javid Basharat looks really clean, really solid round 1. And then round 2 gets caught, and Vasquez just has a really great round against Javid. And does this thing really well. Round 3, Javid turns it back on though, and Gianni can't get really too much off. He looked great in round 2. I thought round 2 was like, oh, he's turning this shit around, and round 3 he's going to come out and do the same thing, but I was wrong. Javid Basharat regains composure in round 3 and does his thing and beats Gianni Vasquez to decision. Not much more to say on that one. Moving on, Bruna Brazil versus Ketlen Souza. I believe I was picking Bruna Brazil for this one. Bruna Brazil. I don't really, honestly, it's not really. BKFC was on during this too, so she won by decision. 64-65. This must have been a split decision. There. Not much to say about that one. Ketlen Souza beat Bruna Brazil. I don't know. kind of a sleeper fight. Now, Nikolay Varentinnikov versus Nico Price. This one I kind of expected. Nico Price, his chin is just gone, not there anymore. He's slow, he's plotty. He doesn't have a place in the UFC anymore. Maybe Karate Combat or even BKFC he could do well in, but like MMA with these young up and comers. And this guy sucks too. He's not even that good. And to get taken out by him, that's not a good look for Nico Price. So I think he should call it a day there. Call it a career. 13-7. Now I think he was 12-7. Now he's 13-7. Really great record. But yeah, he gets it done in round 1. Just absolutely clobbers Nico Price. Nico Price isn't able to respond. Gets like TKO'd up against the fence, and he was like complaining about it. But I mean, we can't be complaining when you're like slumped over on the cage, man. It is not a good look. Where my flashes. It's like I need my blue light blocking glasses. Plus, these just look blurred. And yes, I didn't shave. It's a good no mustache right now. I look very barefaced. Looks very weird. Alex Morono versus Daniel Donchenko. These guys had a little bit of a war. Daniel did most of the output though against Alex Morono. Really busted up his leg. I know the commentary were going nuts about those leg kicks. And they were really effective. Daniel Donchenko, just younger guy, doing his thing. Way better in the striking. Alex Morono just looked a step off the whole fight. And just kind of got pieced up the whole fight. So not really too surprising. Daniel Donchenko wasn't able to TKO Alex Morono, but definitely put a beating on him. And again, another fighter, Nico Price, Alex Morono, these two guys right here, have been doing good record-wise, and I think we should help save their brains a little bit from getting absolutely plundered by these young and upcoming guys. Anyways, moving on. Now, I totally forgot. Julius Walker, he was supposed to be some sort of kickboxing guy or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember Alex Pereira posted something about, like, he posted something about him sucking or whatever. He's like, oh yeah, you think you're shit in glory or something? I forgot. I'll have to look that up later. But Alex Pereira was talking shit on Julius Walker. I think I saw in a tweet, from what I remember. But anyways, Dustin Jacoby gets, what did he get, a knockout? Yeah, only went to round 2. Yeah, he got a TKO in round 2. I forgot how he got to that, but he took out Julius Walker round 2. I'll be completely transparent. BKFC, I had it like halfway. I had split screen, BKFC on one side, UFC on the other, and I was kind of paying a lot of attention to BKFC a little bit more. But Justin Jacoby got it done. Julius Walker looking really iffy right now with that 7-2 record versus Justin Jacoby, which is he really should have beat him. If he's supposed to be a new up-and-comer or whatever, if he just got to the UFC, this is a guy you should be beating. But anyways, moving on. Javid Basharat to Farid Basharat. He ended up winning, split decision, close fight, John Matsumoto. He got busted up as well. His face was leaking and getting cut up. I'm surprised, honestly. He came out with more strikes, but Farid Basharat just landed the better strikes. In my opinion, the harder, better, cleaner strikes. Not too much again to talk about with this fight. This card honestly was like a lot of decisions, not a lot of decisions, a lot of split decisions, not a whole lot of finishes, unfortunately. But still pretty decent card, pretty good card. But yeah, Farid Basharat gets it done against John Matsumoto. I think I picked Farid Basharat to win against John Matsumoto. Yeah, he's been really weird on pulling the trigger. Like he looks like a young up and comer that should be like pulling the trigger on some of the some finishing sequences, but he just doesn't. He fights very timid. But anyways, moving up, Michael Olasejek versus Marc-Andre Barriault. Michael Olasejek has really improved on his striking. Marc-Andre Barriault just tried to sit there too much and tried to like sit there and swing with the punches and like deflect and block off of them. But Michael Olasisiek's output was just way too much for Marc-Andre Barriault. Again, another decision here. And which sucks is I put a little bet on two KOs to two KOs for the main card, and that did not happen. Which sucks, because I was hoping Michael Olasisiek was going to knock out or TKO Marc-Andre Barriault, or vice versa. Either one of these guys, I would not have cared if one of them got the KO or TKO. But yeah, Michael Olasisiek gets it done. I'm pretty sure I remember picking Michael Olasisiek to go with this. He's been working with the Fighting Nerds, and that improvement has clearly been showing in this. Moving on, I am glad I was not really paying attention to this fight, because this was shit. Surprised there was even 102 strikes. They must have been like little belly strikes or something like that. Rizvan Kuniev beats Jailton Almeida. Man, Jailton Almeida, fuck you, bro. You're supposed to like, oh my gosh, man, like, strike, please, throw punches, throw combos, Jailton. You have power. Like, look at your build, bro. Look at your build compared to his. Like, you have the upper body speed and fucking all that shit, you know, compared to these guys, and you don't use it. You don't use it for whatever reason. He's such a fucking pussy, bro. And he just got held. He just got held up against the cage against Rizvan Kuniev. Hate him. I hate Rizvan Kuniev so much. He's a steroid cheat, fucking fat looking gross blob thingy. Like, come on, Jailton. How the fuck are you gonna lose that shit? And then be like complaining about getting held up against the, like, bro, you're supposed to be the guy that's supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be shooting for takedowns. You're supposed to be doing ground and pound against Rizvan Kuniev. Stupid ass Jailton Almeida, man. What more can I say? Rizvan Kuniev gets it done by smothering Jailton Almeida. Just shit. Just like these heavyweight fights have been just so shit. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We need these new up and coming heavyweights like Steven Asplund and Mike Hokic. I think that's his last Hokic, I think. To get up in these rankings fast, because these guys are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Anyways, moving up, Kyoji Horiguchi gets it done against Amir Albazi. Just puts an absolute beating on him. Absolute beating. Even though Kyoji Horiguchi said he broke his hand in the first round, he just kept throwing, he kept slinging, kept just pummeling and beating up Amir Albazi. It's one of those fights where it's like, man, Amir Albazi's number 6 in the flyweight. Like, he does not look like a top-ranked guy. And Kyoji Horiguchi was just pulling on him, looked really great with his blitzes. That karate-style stance that he takes, he just absolutely blitzes people, and they can't seem to handle it. Flyweight, gotta say, if Demetrius Johnson was still here, he'd probably be champ, honestly. I mean, sad to say, but these guys are just not at the same level that Demetrius Johnson was on during that time of his reign. And Kyoji Horiguchi, that's the only guy he's lost to at flyweight in the UFC from his record, from what I saw in the past couple years. So you gotta watch out for Kyoji Horiguchi, man. I think he's literally title. I think they could call him up for title contention right now if they really wanted to, and no one would really be that upset with it, honestly. No one would really be upset if they put Kyoji Horiguchi in a title fight against Joshua Van. I'm just saying. But if not, he probably has one more fight, one more title contender fight, and I think he beats whoever in the flyweight division. I mean, let's go to rankings right now, and he's gonna definitely take over the number 6 spot. So he's gonna have Brandon Moreno, Brian Royval, Tatsuo Taira, Manel Cap, and Alexandre Pantoja. I'd say Tatsuo Taira would be one I would be a bit concerned about, but I think he beats Manel Cap. I think he beats Brandon Royval. I think he beats Brandon Moreno. I think he can beat Pantoja. That would be a tough fight for him too. And I think he can beat Joshua Van too. These are all really winnable fights for Kyoji Horiguchi. So yeah, really excited to see what happens with him next. Anyways, moving on. Mario Bautista gets it done, makes it look extremely easy against Vinicius Oliveira. What the fuck is it even like? This is a crazy build, like, and look, by the way, crazy. Meniscus Oliveira comes out like really cocky and shit, and just gets absolutely humbled. Mario Bautista, there's no other way to come out, and he missed weight too, like a dumbass. Did he? I think that's what I remember, is he missed weight a little bit, maybe not by much, but a little bit. But yeah, Mario Bautista grappling savvy, just fucking outsmarts Meniscus Oliveira. Meniscus Oliveira, complete idiot. I put money on. I put like $5 on Meniscus. I think that one won $13, but I was fully expecting Mario Bautista to do good. I think I remember in my video I was a little bit like, I mean, I was looking at both their records, and I was like, he did really good against Dumar. He beat Patchy Mix, you know, he beat Jose Aldo. Those are some really good names to have, and Meniscus has just not, he's not really beat those guys, you know. Phillips, this Nurmagomedov sucks, and he's been going decision with these guys. Just so I probably should have looked at that a little bit more, but I was hoping Meniscus would maybe get like a crazy, I don't know, KO out of nowhere, but he's been getting going to decision, so I probably should have looked at that a little bit better. But Mario Bautista gets it done, submits Meniscus Oliveira, makes it look easy. I think for Mario Bautista next, as far as rankings go, so let me shit. Mario Bautista, he can fight. I don't think Davison should be top 10 right now. He's got Eamon Zahabi, Song Yadong, Corey Sandhagen. I don't think he's going to be able to get a top 3 fight, unfortunately, but Corey Sandhagen, Song Yadong, Eamon Zahabi, Davison Figueiredo, but they're probably going to have Davison Figueiredo fight Peyton Talbot or something, like a really easy, like a nice setup fight for Peyton Talbot, but yeah. That is UFC Fight Night, Bautista versus Oliveira. Let me know what you guys think, and have an amazing day. Oi.